Welcome. My name is Sam, and I'm the Photography Video Equipment Room Manager. We lend out equipment and maintain photography and video facilities for the Department of Fine Arts. Our patrons include students, faculty, and staff. Equipment and facilities are shared resources, so it's important to treat them with care, return your checkouts on time, and clean up after using the studios, classrooms, and labs. The equipment room is located on the basement floor of Charles Adams Fine Arts Hall. We're open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. We are closed on Sunday. Hours are posted at the checkout counter. Updates regarding hours, semester breaks, and policies will be posted there. If you have any questions or need help with your equipment, just swing by and we will help you.
Please carefully read the equipment loan agreement form. Then, clearly fill out and sign the loan agreement form and turn it in to your professor. The loan agreement form is a binding contract between you and the university. You must adhere to all of the policies and procedures detailed on this form. Habitual abusers of the system jeopardize their access to equipment. It's also important to remember that you, the student, assume complete financial responsibility for the equipment that you check out, and you will be billed for the cost of any repairs or replacements that result from lost, stolen, or damaged equipment. These expenses will be charged to your bursar bill. There is a late fee of $10 per hour per checkout if equipment is not returned by the designated return time. The clock runs overnight even while we are closed, so these fees can add up fast. Make sure that you always return all of your equipment on time. Even if you are only missing one component of a checkout, like a cable or charger, the fees will accumulate until all of the components have been returned. The Fine Arts Equipment Room lends equipment to students enrolled in specific fine arts courses. The equipment that you have access to has been predetermined by your professor to suit your course needs. If at any point you have questions about the equipment and facilities you have access to, please ask either your professor or any of the equipment room staff members. You can come to the equipment room during our listed hours to make a reservation or a checkout. Always have your pen card ready. You may take out equipment for a maximum of 72 hours. Checkout and return times must always be at least 30 minutes after opening and 30 minutes before closing. Reservations expire if not picked up within a short grace period, so always be on time to pick up your reservations. Current checkouts or reservations of equipment are capped at 72 hours per week. Additionally, you have 4 hours of room reservation time per week, which must be scheduled around class times. Room reservations and equipment reservations must always be made separately, as rooms are considered non-circulating resources. Make sure you treat equipment with care and return it as you have received it, neat and organized. Coil cords, collapse tripods, make sure lights have cooled, and please be aware of barcodes. If you're returning a backdrop, make sure the barcode is accessible. You must stay at the counter until all of the equipment has been scanned back in and the technician has verified that the return is complete. You cannot automatically renew equipment, so you must always bring all of the equipment back to the equipment room before trying to check it out again. Here's a list of items we do not provide to students: memory cards, consumable batteries, pens, tape, staplers, and other office supplies. To reserve equipment remotely, please go to the Photo Video Equipment Room webpage. Follow the instructions outlined on this page. Everything you need to know about reserving equipment is contained here. Click on the link to reserve equipment. Enter in your pen key and password. In the upper left-hand corner are 3 lines. Click here to access a drop-down menu. Select Reserve Equipment. First, set the start of the reservation and then set the duration. Then, find the equipment you want to reserve under Browse Resources and select it by clicking on the button Reserve one of this type. If the resource/kit is not available, the system will say so here, and then you will have to adjust the date and time to accommodate the availability of the equipment. If the resource/kit is available, select Reserve one of this type. The Confirm button is located at the bottom right-hand corner of the window. The reservation info will be displayed, including the time for pickup, duration, as well as the contents and checkout number. You will have the option to either edit the reservation, delete it, or log out. Current and completed checkouts will also be displayed here. We're just about finished with your equipment room crash course. Just a few final reminders. Always be respectful to all equipment room staff. It can take about 15 minutes to set up a checkout or reservation, or to complete a return, taking into account lines, complications, and large checkouts. So always give yourself enough time and never rush a technician. Please give us your full attention, as we will need to ask questions and double-check details with you throughout the process. So please put personal conversations on hold and do not use your cell phone at the counter. And finally, treat all equipment with care and always leave facilities clean. Thank you for watching, and if you have any further questions, please visit the equipment room during our listed hours. We are here to help you.